Hello, my fellow Nimbarians. Well, you are honestly welcome. This is the Relationship and the Society show. So, all we want you to do for us is to share the show and stay tuned, be part of the show. This is a new day, new era for Nima country people. So, we say the Gbunblee Tongor-Dahn team represents a new era for UNICCO. Well, please join us to share the show. We will take our theme song and be right back. Don't go away. Invite somebody to be part of the show. Thank you so much. We will be right back.
Mr. Punkwai Toma, yang picture. Maka toto yunu kodeno, yenda dere nesisi, wanu sensei, kapela sakala toga wemo.
Reason why
Kaka sobie tempo, bia kaka lueweto, kaka kenge tibi, eka foka lula nume, bia kaka kasito, tika kagizo, bia kasise kapo, tika kayata, kasenga ula katoka kamo, dipa nenu sisi, nao kapa kwa mondia, owa sobie tempo agi, oyi sura fe, ke aspe sura kabeyo, ekole kasi, ke papa yitosio, UNICCO kake san. Mama ya, come little tongue lame. Ya we are seeing, you know that we can you the go yes you. Be papa now. Fucking it did you get oh. Ya never saw that soul and little more to go. Never miss Ladies and gentlemen, people of the United Member Citizens Council, UNICCO. This is a dawn of a new day and a new era of a visionary leadership within UNICCO, with Madam Gbunblee Tongor taking the mantle of leadership as president of our noble organization, UNICCO. The mission is possible to accomplish. Ladies and gentlemen, for better transformational leadership with dynamism, transparency, inclusiveness, and above all, accountability, please vote Madam Gbunblee Tongor as president, Mr. Tongor-Dahn, vice president, Mr. Lawrence Nyanyene, general secretary, Mr. Darlington Bengen, treasurer, Reverend Jackson Jala, chaplain general. Gbunblee, Mr. Tongor-Dahn, Lawrence Nyanyene, Darlington Bengen, Jackson Jala, Madison Yadro, Andrew Watson, Anthony Liwe, Paul Tutito, George Congo, Abinabe, George Congo, Emma Gbunblee, Clarence Connor, Gbunblee, Safa Congo, Ben Rogers, Britain Sewen, Joaquin Dewepia, Rachel Sadi,
you are welcome to join the show.
Enrique Pia, David Congo.
All right, guys, we will take it down, and we say you are honestly welcome. You are honestly welcome. We'll take it down there. You are honestly welcome, guys. You are welcome to stay with us. Please help to share the show. For our today's edition, today's edition of the show, we will explain our platform from there. We bring you comparison. We'll compare the three presidential candidates. The next show, we'll talk about the vice presidential candidate. But for today's show, we'll be talking about the three presidential candidates. The reason why Gbunblee is the best. Oh, guys, you don't want to miss this show. Please share the show. Please share the show and don't go away, guys. Please be there. Please be there. We are here with you. Share the show. Share the show, guys. Yes, help to share the show. We are here. So, as we said for our platform, if you vote me, Lawrence Nyanyene, to be your general secretary, and many of you Nimbayans, you already know as it relates to the record. Lawrence Nyanyene, this is not a strange job for him. I mean, nobody can just say, Lawrence, you buy your win, because they know I'm capable of this job. I've been doing it. The records are there, and I can do it to the fullest. Yes. So as I said earlier, this is something I will continue to say. The job description, the job description for the general secretary job is already there for the general secretary position. For the job description is there as it relates to your meeting minutes, records, keeping records, reporting on time, transparency, accountability. I'm going to do all, my people. These are what I'm coming to do. Then more to that, I'm bringing new things. What are the new things I'm bringing? As I said earlier, when I take over, the first thing I come in target is to make sure all members of UNICCO be part of the group chat, the UNICCO Palawa Hall group chat. Every UNICCO member, every Nimbayan who is a member of UNICCO, it will be my target to make sure that everybody is a member of that group chat. And the group chat will be advanced. This is something that will meet, we reach it up to the board and the August body for approval, guys. When they agree, that's how it will be. The group chat there will be controlled. That'll be real here. It will be for information, important information dissemination. Now, where somebody will go, they just download Mara and Clara season 6. As soon as see it, they say, yeah, that the latest season 15, Mara and Clara, you just download it in the group chat. When you do that, it will not be fun. Information, important information. That group chat, we'll use that group chat to recruit members of UNICCO. We'll use that group chat to build up the database for UNICCO as it relates to records, keeping record for every Nimbayans, for every Nimbayan in the Americas. So as we said earlier, we will send in the information for you to send your particular. You send us your name, your address, and your family names also, including your month of birth and the day. That you don't want to send it to the group chat, you can send it directly to me, the General Secretary. Then for every birthday, your name will be in our group chat. Every name buying, you get wedding, the information will be disseminated in the group chat. Even sorrow, information of joy, everything will disseminate in the group chat. This is one of the reasons why we will be collecting information from you. From all the chapters, we are working to bring forth so many chapters, because America has 50 states. Why will UNICCO only have 14 chapters? So we'll be working on that to add up the chapter. These are achievements that when we carry on, UNICCO will be very heavy, because if you got, for certain example, for example, if you got 30 chapters, you got 14 right now. If we can even work to get additional 14 chapters to add up to UNICCO, that is a very big achievement. More than even taking the small money going way in Liberia there to go post Tongor-Dahn. When we recruit more members, we become very powerful. That way, people collect $5 say that plenty of money. This will be one of my targets. Yes. In a group chat, yeah, Prince. In a group chat there, the record will be there. When any Nimba County citizen arrives in America for the first time, your name will bounce in a group chat, except we don't have that record. But the particular state you arrive in, you come from Liberia today, you enter America. You come from Liberia today, you enter America, except where we don't have the information. But this is something we tell everything buying that. When any new arrival, let us know, so Nimba County people can know their members that who have arrived in America. So the moment you get on a saw, man, your name will appear in the group chat there, and you will be welcomed by Nimbayans. These are the new things we're bringing on board. The moment you except where you don't want for people to know that you not enter America, but you can't knew that in America, you want for your brothers and sisters to know. Man, we get the information, we publish it in the group chat there. The place you are, your location, everything. Probably there are some people who want to help. The way you come, you come in new there. Other people want to send you later. They might even send it to you for you to settle. Like the way some of us we came new there that time, nobody could work on us. I came with large family. Seven family members. Nobody could work on us. But we can't base on that. These are some of the things we tell us, we say, what we do is let us try to advance these things. So new like Nimbayan enter America, except where you don't want us to post your information, but we'll publish your information in the group chat there, the UNICCO Palawa Hut. These are the usage. Your information will go there, bam. So person just arrived in the United States. And you want to help them, you want to be help unto them, probably to your city or your state, you get a job there and the people just arriving. You can easily communicate with them and say, we get a job to our company. If you want to come on this side, you can, or you can be whatever. I mean, we will interact. Now, how we'll be using the group chat. When you all agree, That not something we impose on your Nimbayans. When you agree with you say that way. There are so many educated Nimagani people in the place. Some people can even do the tax return. So their information will be in a group chat there. You don't got to go look for different people to do tax return. So if you can do tax return, you will apply to us. We evaluate you, we'll make sure you are credible. Then we post your information in a group chat. We say, federal Nimbayans, if you want to do your tax return for the year, or pricing, member can do tax return. You post your information there. Then they will get to you. Any by fire, they will ask us. Because that's the reason why we evaluate you. We check your record. We make sure before we publish your information. And even you can help people to apply for citizenship, this, that one. We evaluate you. We publish your information in a group chat. Then the people will get to you. Whatever transaction, that one, it will be between you and the person now. But we are here to help one another, to relay the information, to relay information. That's why we'll be here. These are some of the way we use that group chat. Now, when somebody go on internet, as soon as you see something that attracted to you, that look good to you, why if everybody does not like it, you just grab it, boom, you chunk it in the group chat. It will be control. It will be control. Today, if today is your wedding, people will know in the group chat. If you want a picture to be there, everything they will know. For sorrow, the information will be in the group chat. These are things we're coming to do. These are things that Lawrence Nyanyene will be doing. And you elect me as your general secretary. I must have that record of every Nimbayan within the US. I will try hard. We will communicate various states, various chapters. We tell them, send your members' names. Whoever have been downhearted, been feeling neglected because of the present leadership, because they have abandoned so many Nimakani people, we will be in the vanguard of looking for our members to bring them. And we'll use that group chat. As General Secretary, these are some of the things I will be doing. All your information, just send it to me. I don't want you want to send the year of birth, no problem. But the month, the day, your name, your particular your address, let it be with me. And even you add a job, let us know. We'll send it. We will be looking in a group chat there. There are other people that are in certain state to the state they're working. New company just open there. The company looking for workers. We pass the information in the group chat. Then the other Nimbayans that in the other state that didn't get job, they might migrate to go there because they play looking at go can, they play fund deposit, that play people can go. So the information will be all over in the group chat there for us to relate to one another. That's how we're going to use the group chat. Your records, everything will be intact when Lawrence Nyanyene is elected as your general secretary. These are some of the works. I can talk big thing here, things are not achievable. Things that we will all work together. We all work together. That you get your family members, maybe your hand down. There are some people they now win a DV. Why should somebody go for interview only to go for now? They ain't got good affidavit or support. Then they put them on administrative processing. We will not do it. We're not telling you we provide affidavit or support, but the information will pop up in the group chat there. There are other Nimbayans that might have the help, the hand to help. But the information will be there that, so person of Nimakante won a DV and they got everything, but they didn't get affidavit of support, or they didn't get plane ticket, they didn't get support to support their program. But the information will be there. Maybe God will speak to somebody, somebody heart in the group chat there. They will come out to help. But we're not telling you, say, we provide you money or we give you affidavit of support. But we will help to spread the information. These are some of the ways we use the group chat. And this is something we meet it, we give it to you people and meet your approval when you agree for us to do it that way. We use the group chat that way to relate to one another. The group chat is very, very basic. basic group chat I ever see that UNICCO group chat. So we make use of that group chat. There are more than 1,000 Nimbayans in America. But in that group chat, if the member of the group chat can reach 1,000, we will reach it up to 1,000. We're going to canvass all around. We make sure Nimakane citizens, we get them. They be part of that group chat. We be communicating with one another. That group chat, another thing, you forced to write. So now you send your voice recording in that group chat. Your message gone. So we will be there. We do it. More and more, the decentralization is coming. All right, guys. Besides that, I get on the presidential candidates. The reason why you must vote Gbunblee Tongor for the whole city. Why you must vote this lady? Yes. This woman here. So compare the three presidential candidates. We can compare them now. Which one of them is more tied to Nimba? Okay, let's take the 2-5 female because the other begin by the hustle you on. We know that hustle finger on. So we will bring finger in the picture later, but that finger be here, that hustle labor. I know you want to lead a ministry because at the gospel ministry you were in, I made more relevant, I made people to trust him to even make chapter president. But you just feel now he ought to in and just passing wrong. Hey, I went North Dakota, the people were this August now. I've met up with them. I raised their membership to 200. I put 40,000 in your account. Because we've been talking it, how you cool down on our other tongue. You know, we're not here to hire anything. Vego used to pass around boast. But when we raise that concern, he paused in and he can't talk it because it was so bad. Why will you devalue North Dakota people? The people not stupid. Because they give you power now, you just feel like you ought to it. How they were telling member. Now how you supposed to say? Say you when you work with the people, you get good membership, you get a good amount in the account. But you don't be how you went. The people were this organized. Our 10 members, you made them. They got 200 members. You did that. No. We will always say it because we voice it all that day. We can't talk it now. You know we are correction fluid now. We can't hide anything. Some people been telling about you can keep on anything. You go hold the people in debate. They're debating. We got men going to meet on debate. But I want to prepare these guys when they come on a debate. They will know how they come in. So this is it. Let's look at says Tongor and says Nessa McKay. Let's look at the two of them. Which one of them is more tied to Nimba? Gbunblee Tongor married to a son of Nimba, a professor, an educator, an imparter, Dr. David Tongor, Honorable David Tongor. Gbunblee married to this Guillaume, a Guillaume. So when Gbunblee gets something, where she carrying it? She carrying it to her husband, all right? And when her husband get it, where her husband carrying it? Right to Nimakande, right? Then I go to Save Nessa. When Save Nessa gets something, where she carrying it? She carrying it to her husband, right? And when her husband get it, where her husband carrying it? Where? Out of Nimakande. You're getting a comparison? You're getting a comparison between these two people? Who is more tied to Nima? And your father, they are track records. Save Nessa been in America from way back, 1908. Like other year, way back now. That other year, we can't remember it. Says Nessa been in America from 1908. What happened for impact? What has she really done to impact Nimbayans? She and her husband, Mr. James McKay. What have they done? They've been in Ohio from 1908. The identification have been with organization from the man home, because your husband home is where your home is your home. She been more tied to Lufian organization. Probably they were the cause of the organization breaking down, but we yet to get more information on that. Maybe. Because the moment the organization broke down, that's how we saw the switch over coming to Nima organization. That time actually agreed when Gbunblee was talking with her and said, "Can that work for our people? Come, I will help you up. I will show you the way forward." That the time says agreed to come over. Prior to that, she was not using Siawe in her name. She was using Nesse Make. But when she came to UNICCO now, she's using Nesse Siawe Make. So we can know that she part of all. She You see? So that compare the two spouses. Mr. Jean Make and Mr. David Tongo. Which one of them have been helpful to Nimakande people, my people? The two guys, you're comparing, Mr. David Tongo and James Make. When you think whoever to do more and more for Nimba, and who have done more and more for Nimba, when it comes to even imparting knowledge, even the opposition camp, the guys there, I felt happy when one of the guys from the opposition camp told me that Mr. James Make, let's say Mr. David Tongo, I know David Tongo was his former teacher. David Tongo helped me a lot. The guy in one of the opposition camps. Most of them here they know. So compare James Make and David Tongo now. So if you were to compare the both of them, which one of them is more tied to Nimba? Which one of them has helped Nimba before? So if you were to get a job, you prefer to go to David Tongo to Jean Make to carry to Lofa Kande, or you go to David Tongo. You know, Nima Kande man got a parable to say, I know for Banya believe what yes on the fear etia and one pone alwa to yidi kolale dina. A better give it to Poppy daughter. Eat it and lie down side the fire with it, then giving it to the tree scorum. That's the up scorum. You got the scorums, they got differences. The up scorums. Those ones are way in the cutting tree up there. So when you compare, let's some people say maybe Mr. David Tongo has not been in their lives. You know, you can't do all. But majority of Nimbayan will tell you David Tongo has been very helpful to them. So will you prefer giving it to Jim McKay, who have been nowhere in the lives of any Nimbayan? I challenge Mr. James McKay to stay here and say, and I help one or two Nimbayans. That Mr. James McKay come. I challenge him to come and say that. But Mr. David Tongo, in fact, is unaccountable. Yeah, it's unaccountable. I don't even know the adjective to use there. Mr. David Tongo, the help he had given to the man, David Tongo stand out at Nima. No, in the bush there. He way in the bush, in the forest there, in Nima. He's in Liberia. And which part of Liberia he is? Nima Kante. David Tongo building church, like Nima Kante. David Tongo building or school, Liberia or Nima Kante. David Tongo helping people, Nima Kante. So who do you prefer? You prefer giving it to Jim McKay or you prefer giving it to David Tongo? Who is more helpful to you? Who have been more helpful to you? My fellow Nimbayans. And even people try to do the thing tribal way. And even you go tribal or tribally. And you go the tribal way. Where you say, maybe you say, Gbunblee that man or woman or Nesse like you. But the two of them, when you really examine Gbunblee, what you see in her, they're not Gio. All children are so Gio, they can speak. None of Gbunblee children can even speak the manner correctly. You check bien her. The woman have been so open to the government, to her husband, Mr. David Tongor. Every other thing she does. So the both of them, who is more Gio here? Even you want bring trouble or tribalism in 18 years. It's just, you just comparing like next Honorable David Tongor. Because David Tongor overshadow everything. When you have Gbunblee find anything, she carrying it straight to her husband. And the people have been together from way back. They there. The same way, says next Mr. James McKay, I have been. But when you give it to Nessa, she carrying it to Mr. James McKay. And when James McKay get it, where he carrying it? Straight over Canada. You will not even smell it. Nimakane will not even smell it. So guys, where do we stay here? David Tongor is our father. Mr. David Tongor is our son. Mr. David Tongor is our brother. Should we use him? Yes. Or we use our brother-in-law, James McKay. Mr. James McKay, our brother-in-law, you say you know, Liberian, as well we are traditional people. And even in the Western world, when men, you don't do it in your home, you're not man. They can't consider you to be man. So you tell me now, Mr. James McKay will bring development in Nimakane and Lofakande or I think the level that Sis Nessa has reached is the higher level enough now. She has done well. Mr. James McKay has done well by coming to that level. So now it's time for us to do it ourselves. You prefer James McKay, who is the Lofian? Somebody might say maybe we're trying to segregate, but that's the reality. He's an associate of Nimbayans. He's our brother-in-law. We work on him. But that the fact remains that whatever man find, may carry to his home. When the woman find it, she go to her husband, and the two of them carry it to the man's home. When Yatonga find it, where she carrying it? She carrying it to her husband, David Tongor. And where they carrying it? Nimakande. When Nessa found it, she carrying it to her husband, James McKay. And where they carrying it? Lofakande. The fact is there, right? More to that, look at the new Gbunblee, the Gbunblee's family. These are people who have been there for Nimakante. The records are there. The Gbunblees have been there for Nimba. Go and check the records. People who put their lives out there for Nimakante. The Gbunblees are one of the families of Nimba that ever done that. So more to that, she went and married to this or committed her husband, Honorable James Honorable David Tongor. So that get it now. Our brother-in-law, Mr. David Tongor, we work on him, but something there that he's doing, you got to be conscious. You're telling him, he's trying to break down our organization. Mr. David Tongor is trying to break down UNICCO. Because anything you do in violation of the Constitution is what holds us. The Constitution holds everybody. It's above everybody. The position Mr. James McKay is heading now, that position belongs to a typical Nimbayan, not our brother-in-law, enough for our brother-in-law. The Constitution specifies that any elected position. Okay, somebody might say, but the mayor not elected, the mayor appointed. What kind of position you were appointed to? Any elected position you were appointed to, you were not even to have been appointed to that position. Because that position is an elected position. Despite the vacancy existed there, it gives no right to the person who is not supposed to occupy that position to go there. Our brother-in-law, Mr. James McKay, can become committee head can work other areas, but not the area that will contravene with our constitution. It's in violation for Mr. James McKay to be one of the board associates, because the constitution kicks against it, but the guys continue to force it. That position is an elected position. It does not belong to an associate. Whether he was appointed there, he was not even to have been appointed there, because that position is an elected position. It belongs to a typical Nimbayan. We all know Mr. James McKay is our brother-in-law. We welcome him. So they have gone too far. They have done well. So we try to do this comparison, guys, so you can know. Right now, you see, the only thing Sedness get to boast on now, that the project, the Dumantan project, and this project, and Nimakane people money, they took it away to the administration. They say, y'all go or start the project. They went, they saw foundation there. They started from the foundation to carry up. That's the only thing. But you bring up your Tongo here, your Tongo girl, many more than I don't know, to boast of the help she has given in Nimbayans, the schools she has built, the churches. She will come here and boast of it. The records are there. The Nimakane citizens, Yatongo has helped. The scholarship program, this one, she has been there. But said Nessa, the only thing she said Nessa will do here to go take picture to UNICCO. That UNICCO project, that continuity. As soon we take over, we come in, complete our project, from there we go. The Tapeta Park, the park that shall be built in Tapeta, we go there, the women empowerment, all the things. I mean, I think I get starting something there, square something, square, I know square one. From there, before we continue, we try to bring all these comparisons so Nimakane people can know. Because you are not the Mr. David Tongo who is willing, who been serving. The records are there, you know. You're not leading down. And then you get the position to our brother-in-law, Mr. James McKay. Who anytime sooner, maybe if Lofa Kande citizen will call him, and Lofa people will call him and say, Mr. McKay, you from Lofa, come. That's why maybe you did some bad thing here to us, come back. They might call him anytime to go buy Lofa. But Mr. James McKay, let's say Mr. David Tongo cannot be called anytime to go anywhere. He leave from America, go Nigeria, where he get to go, that Nimakande. Where he making fun, that Nimakande. Where he get a project, that Nimakande. Where he helping people, that Nimakande. So we leave these people, these committed people, we leave them now. Nowhere. Gbunblee Tongo is 100% qualified for this position. Except we don't want for UNICCO to move forward. Except we don't want for UNICCO to go forward. That's the only time we say we can't vote for her. But God forbid, she's willing. When you even go travel where you want to go, yeah, she not Gio. She more Gio than even or said Nessa. Because anything she gets, that they Gio man. Honorable David Tongo. Somebody say we will compare, we will bring Vengon to. Vengon too, we don't know. We don't know whether Vengon is married or he not married. We can see woman behind Vengon. But I really don't know how enough the Dakota people they've got really. They've got. We got to start opening our lay churches. Our lay churches around here. I think that picking ya eating all. He just went hold the people over there. Vengon, whether Vengon marry, Vengon get 10 children, far a daughter, far a daughter, far now a daughter, this, that. Where is Vengon's wife? Want to see Vengon's wife? You take Vengon, you take the message to him. Want to see Vengon's wife? Where is Vengon's wife? One scene, Vengon had lived living in America for more than 5 years. Vengon was in America before some of us arrived. In 2019, Vengon was here before we arrived. So I don't know. Has he sent for a wife to come or a wife here? We want to know this beautiful former first lady of North Dakota. We want to know, we want to see Vengon and his wife picture. Y'all take the message to him. We want to see Vengon's wife picture, the children, everybody want to see them. Y'all tell Vengon. Because that thing they were doing in North Dakota, we know. Yeah, because the gospel you can hold some people. We don't say that the gospel hold North Dakota people because we know what the terrorists they investigated, what election went on, how it went, how it died. We don't know, but we can just see the BB party then going on. So we don't know. We want to know much about Chief Vengon. Where is Vengon's wife? What have been or activities? Has she imparted knowledge into anybody? How really she has been? We want to see Vengon's wife. We want to talk with Vengon's wife. My boy, you tell Vengon. We're talking about the other people's spouses, the other presidential candidates. We are talking about their spouses. So we want to see Vengon's wife. Yeah. Y'all call Vengon. We want to see Vengon's wife. We want to see Vengon taking picture with his wife. We want to talk with her. And whether he decided for his wife to be in Liberia, because Vengon has spent more than 5 years. Vengon was in America before some of us could arrive here. Whether his wife have ever visited him here or how he been. Let Vengon give us more detail on this whole thing here. We want to get some information. So that all we got to, Vengon, we can't worry on Vengon because it's not time. Vengon will become president of UNICCO, but not now. UNICCO, I mean, the whole organization is still at disarray because of the leadership. So we're looking for people that will come and bring people together. Not people that Vengon in that can just be boasting all around here. And I'm boasting everything we're doing here. We can just sit down, party, and just join the whole team. Or just put on one party. You got Google guys over there that's supposed to even contested for the general secretary position. I thought that was somebody that crazy, or I thought that was somebody that even Sajua Fane that will come in contest for the general secretary position. But go bring me now, you get starting or any the major talking BBT out of here. You will just go collect the ART, you just put the bang. And when I tell you, I will monitor that information on UNICCO, you don't know where to start from. And the only good thing there he can so now tell the truth. The man say he didn't get experience, but he get it, not he get it out there. He didn't get one experience, he didn't get it. But he say he get it out there on the job. So tell me now, you get it capables available. You get it capable. You get Lauren Yang who is experienced, who has the broad knowledge on this thing. You go get rid of somebody who does not know where to start from. Where it leaves for Nima kind of people to decide. Then you got to want a God's way. We later got to know that God's way was just appointed to that position. But he's not doing well. Where are the records? Where are the meeting minutes? Where are the records that God's way is keeping? Information dissemination. Like in few days, you'll see what happened. You'll please tap President Sam G. Let me say this. Let President Sam G hear this. President Samuel G. and Nesse, they must know that they are still UNICCO leaders until they turn over power. They are still UNICCO leaders. They must not be still jealousy other people, acting that way. Senji is not doing well. Senji, the program I was to Minnesota, that whole program Senji failed in that program. He failed. He came on the stage. How Minnesota divided division in Minnesota, the whole ente. He spoke and he said so many things to the extent that the Minnesota chapter president, Mrs. Victoria Sendro Zulu, has to come on and say something about Senji's statement. It was bad. That the chapter you from, Mr. Senji, if Minnesota if Minnesota having division, what the part you playing there, Mr. Senji? What are you doing to bring the people together? Only to come in the public and ridicule them? Mr. Senji did that thing in Minnesota. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was not good. Then the next thing, he went to Muscating. Y'all watch the video then. That the time we know that Senji can laugh. When he went to Muscating, Iowa, Senji was smiling and he was laughing. Okay. But in Minnesota, Senji failed water in our whole program. He failed water. They should consider themselves to be leaders. These few days, we lost one of our members, our Nima County brothers. One of our Nima County brothers. We lost him these few days. May his soul rest in perpetual peace. Honorable Jacob-Diama. What we expected Senji and Nessed to have done was come up with immediate statement. Come up with statement suspending all campaign activities and see whether somebody will violate. They never had idea on that. And you see, and you see on leadership. Senji never had an idea. Say next again. All you gotta do, communicate to the general secretary. God will have whether God will can write good statement, good or statement on that. I don't know. All Senji was to have done the time that our Nima brother died a few days, Mr. Jacob-Diama, may his soul rest in perpetual peace. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing his name correctly. The time the honorable died, let the leadership come up with one statement straight. Just call the general secretary mandating, send statement suspending all campaign activities in remembrance of our brother. Suspend all activities in remembrance of our fallen brother. Simple. They know how they are there until Chairman Ase Kato got to communicate to Senji and say, Mr. President, you got to say something about this. You got to honor the suspension of campaign activities because of the death of our brother who had contributed immensely towards Nima County. Ase Kato got to speak out before. And when Ase Kato spoke out, they don't know what kind of work God we are doing, the general secretary. Nothing. That after Bia too, I know whether you want to be general secretary or you want it. After Bia took him and they stayed him partially. They don't consider themselves to be leaders. Leader, you must be open to everybody. After Bia came partially with statement, only on the behalf of their camp. Only on their behalf. You see how the leadership going? It should not be so. The moment the brother died and the information came out, the leadership of UNICCO was to have sent in one information in the group chat there. Bam, send it there, suspending all campaign activities in remembering of our brother who has died. Nobody would have said anything. Everybody will abide by it. All the camps will abide by your statement, your money. But nothing at all. Senji and Sidney said he never had that idea. Yeah, Senji, you did well. You will be remembered for the here whoever worked with him there. They will be remembered for the women empowerment project because Nima County people don't go anywhere. At least this time around, the pressure was on them too much, so they were just forced to go and raise the foundation to that level. So no problem. Senji, you did well. You and says next year, they will, y'all sit down now. Says, yeah, Tongor will pick it up from there, complete that project, add the vocational project there, and move up to Tapeta, the park that are going to be constructed in Tapeta. We got more to do. But our first target will be to unite Nimba County or Nimba County citizens. That the unity. So many people around here, they are feeling neglected. And when we coming right to Iowa, the chapter of Iowa, we're right there asking them, we appeal to them to change their name from UNDA to UNICCO, from our United Nimba Development Association of Iowa. We don't want it. So this will be one of our targets. We'll write to UNDA, we'll write them. President Alin Tokpa, we got Vice President Mike Dan, we got Board Chairman Steve Sewa, we got Jenkins Zawe, we got Secretary General Tube, how they call him, Destor Tube. We got the guys there. We will communicate with them. We will appeal to them to change the name of UNDA, United Nimba Development Association of Iowa. We will appeal to them to change that name. That will be UNICCO Iowa. These are things that Nessa then were to have done, but the people did not friend it. She had been strongly against Iowa. Nessa had been against Iowa from day one. She never had time for Iowa. I was so surprised. But anyway, it was our queen, the queen of Iowa, that the queen gave my number to say, Nessa, oh, my sister, call me. She called me. She might talk that time. Your answer. Said Nessa, myself, we talk. It was only because she wanted support from me. That's the time she started calling me. She myself, we talk. I gave her some ideas. I listed some people for her to get across. And she can remember. It was through my queen that my queen gave my number to her. I even gave some people numbers and all for her to call them. 1 second, guys. All right. So they could not do it. All the time they were here. Iowa people, they were operating on their own. They get their name different. This is something that we engage the leadership of Iowa when we take over. When we take over, we engage the leadership of Iowa. We talk with the guy, we say, my man, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that one Nimba we got here. So whether the United Nimba Development Association of Iowa, and I see Nimba Kande, you're changing here to UNICCO Iowa. We're not forcing on them, we appeal to them, we dialogue with them. Yeah, Tongor is very good at that. I know my ever-potent Vice President, Honorable Tongor-Dahn, is good at that. And Reverend Jackson J-Law, I'm talking about the treasure to be Honorable Darlington Vagen. I mean, we got a team. This is the only thing I get God-fearing person. Next, they never had time for God business. They never had time for religious business. So Nessa chose all the position to parliamentarian, but she never had time. Van Gogh came from the ministry who got the recognition through the gospel ministry. Van Gogh now don't go business. He never had one champion on his team. And you see, we are people of reality. We say and we do it, my people. That's why you see Gbunblee. She got the religious council. Reverend Jackson J-Law. The Reverend is going to work with everybody. Whether you Muslim, you Christian, you traditional person, Reverend J-Law is going to work that the person you will be working with. He's going to work with everybody. So that's how we bring everybody together, guys. We mean it, and we are standing for it. We are prepared for it. And we will do it by God's grace. Y'all don't worry, my people. We will do it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. We're so sorry. We're sorry. We are sorry. We will do it and you will see it. By the grace of God, we are prepared for everything. We are fully prepared to do everything for Nimakande people to unite. Project team and a common team. The moment you get at least 80% in buy-ins to come together in America here, to honor the project in Liberia, I want that it will be common team. Yeah, come on. Because the money said I will be raised. I'm money not much now. Put your feet down and unite Nimakande people and see how powerful and heavy you will be. But since then, they join all these things. They were only focusing on the center point. That time I saw our brother-in-law, Mr. James McKay, running from the Nimakande organization and coming and say the Nimakande organization here, they get lay gravy. Let me go there. Nimakande organization get lay gravy. Oh, our brother-in-law just running, just rushing all the way. Whether our constitution keep against them one, Mr. James McKay, you want to know whether our we break down the organization, you care. Yeah. They all know where our brother-in-law, James McKay is showing up easy love. Yeah. Guys, this is just a little I don't know. Yeah. A little time we have to share with you our information will be coming. So the decision is ours to make. Will you leave Mr. David Tongor for our brother-in-law, James McKay? Who does that? Who does that? We need to know better, man. We need to do better. Our sister has done well. Sister Nessa has done well. Yeah, she will be remembered. Yes. And she can listen. It's just maybe this time at power, because of power now, she does not want to listen. Because that time when she was nowhere in the Nima community, she could listen to Sis Ya. Sis Ya make her relevant. Ya Tongo fought her. Ya Tongo make her relevant. Ya Tongo introduce her to people. Ya Tongo encourage her to come and serve Nimakani people. Now you saw her, she agreed to even serve as vice president to Sis Ya Tongo. But when she came in, through Ya Tongo recommendation, or Ya Tongo agreed for power, he would have contested with Mr. Sanji. But Ya Tongo sat there and said, no, I got to do more for my people here yet. She recommended Sis Nessa to go. It's almost the same thing with Honorable Alin Toba of Iowa, the president of Iowa, the UNICCO president of Iowa. You know how many people wrote him to contest with him? And even us, we encourage him to even contest for the presidency. But the man been focused. He said, no. The convention is coming to me. I'm hosting Nimakani people. I don't want to be distracted. I want to focus. I want to make sure the time we went to Minnesota, things were too bad. There was no food for people to eat. I want to make sure everybody eats. I want to make sure everything is okay. So, why if tomorrow now, Mr. Alin Toba gets ready to contest now? Then some of us will come out and say, we're contesting against him. No, you don't do that. Leaders can always stay behind to work out things. That's what Ya Tongo did. She was not greedy for power. She would have rushed quickly to contest with Senji. Tell me now, if Ya Tongo wanted to contest with Senji, you think Senji would have left Ya Tongo down and pick Ya Tongo for Astana Borough? No. Everybody want the tab, right? Because the hair is the most popular person. But Ya Tongo wanted to prepare for people, prepare Ohio. And the records are there. So, Our sister says Nessa are done well. It's time for her to retire. We will be happy to vote for her. She go on the board. She can be one of the board officials. Well, anyway, her husband already there, but the constitution, they are in violation of the constitution by our brother-in-law, Honorable James McKay, to be on the board. It's not supposed to be so. It's a violation. That position is an elected position. But our sisters are done well. It's time for her to retire. So you take this message to them. Honorable James, let's say Honorable Senji is going to be remembered. So he will not be, he ain't nobody fighting here. He will not be tying a fear because he's so curious, he's so fighting for Nessa to win. Because when Nessa win, then he wins. Because the whole government will be controlled by him, Senji. So that important thing is that Nimakane people decision. Senji only smart in Muscating, but he could not smart in your own state of Minnesota. The videos are there. You go watch the video. The time of Minnesota was having the ball program. They few days installation of ball officials. Mr. Senji attended the meeting. He failed water from beginning to ending of the program, from the beginning to the end. Mr. Senji failed water in that whole program. But when he went to run campaign for Nessa in Muscating, hey, Mr. Senji, oh, the whole day he was just smiling on the chair, and because people said we're not even around. That's also the chair and the people that went with them, the two that went with them. That's also they were there. He was just smiling. He was just smiling. Now the time some of all got to know that in program, in occasion, our president can smile. Oh, well, I thought my president can smile. So your third, our president Senji, he stayed president. We thought he would have remained neutral in anything, but he fighting. He won't go for 13 because when he wins, when Nessa wins, then I 13. Just going all right. Now even focusing on the national leadership now. That they want a few days. The moment our brother died, he was to have given immediate release statement in a group chat there, suspending all campaign activities. Some President Senji, bang, nobody will violate it. But he could not do it. Not it. Until Chairman Ase Kato got to call him, got to communicate, call his attention. Oh, yeah. Y'all give me 1 second. Okay, bye-bye. So, guys, as we're saying, who will you give the leadership to? You will give it to our brother-in-law, the stringer, Mr. Jim McKay, or you will give it to your son, your father, your brother, Mr. David Tongo. I will get it, man. What do I mean, it man? You see, man, people? Yeah, man. You're sorry, guys. We we want to bring somebody on, but then we finding it difficult here. Somebody wants to come. One of the contestants here on this show. We are not mean here. On the show, this show is for everybody. You can come here, you disagree with us, or you agree with us. We ain't got a problem. Can you disagree with us? Now only the liar can bury this kind of information, but for all we are not liars. We are saying the truth. So you can come on the show, you make your point. Okay. This is the guy. This is the guy. Let's send him the link and see if he can come. Okay, let's see. Let's check for him here. So you can come and disagree with us, guys. What is it? God, y'all give a little time. We're trying to bring somebody on right here. We're trying to bring somebody on. Somebody from the other camera. And you see how we're looking? Yeah, CNT. Let's see. I want to email on Facebook. Or what kind of name you see? On Facebook. Matia Vincent want to come in studio. Let's see the name you see here. MARTIH. Vincent Matia from the other camp. I think he's a parliamentarian Canadian. You want to come in studio? Anybody can come in studio. Just let us know. We'll send you the link. Okay, we got it. We'll send you the link. You come to studio. You make your point. But the decision is with Nimba County people right now to make. Yeah, Honorable, I just sent you the link. Yeah, okay. The decision is with Nimba County people to make right now. Honorable David Tongor is in readiness to serve you. He been serving you. The records are there. He's your son, your father, your brother. You tell people to get online now. People where David Tongor have been blessing to them. People whom he has blessed them in life. Oh, the line will be very long. From Nimba, from Liberia and Nimba. But compare them with our brother-in-law now. Our brother-in-law, Mr. James McKay. The other day when Mr. McKay came to Iowa, we even gained citizenship. Well, guys, we been joined in studio by one of the brains of Nimba. I refer to him as the brain because he and I work together. We work with one Nimba organization. You know, this one, we don't want to talk about them, but people will talk beyond us. From the time we even started the whole campaign, I not even mention it on my expose. Yeah, the other people we talk about it because we want for people to elect us, to bring us on board, not ourselves. The records are there that people can follow. So that's it. Honorable will give you the time to introduce yourself and make your point. Thank you so much. This is the Relationship and the Society show. This show is open to everybody. You can contribute anyway here. The only thing we don't tolerate here, offensive words. We got to be very tolerant and to the point. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Thank you very much for the recognition and thank you for the show. Thank you for the invite. And I'm glad to be here. First of all, those of you who do not know me, my name is Vincent Gonda Matia, here from the Eastern Yasna, from District Number 8, Nimba County. Today, I listened to my brother. He's in the other camp, like he said. But this is not the time to attack. Like I often say, market yourself. Tell the people what you're gonna do. I mean, my brother, he and myself in a different camp, which is a good thing because politically or on a political field, people would disagree to agree. At the end of the day, I can safely say that the inauguration will be held in Columbus, Ohio, the election that will bring the Mackay and Vlule thing to the presidency. And my brother just said a lot here. I'm on a ticket. I'm running on Team Mackay and Vlule ticket as the parliamentarian. A parliamentarian is an individual who sole responsibility is to make sure that when there is a meeting going on or there is a gathering, that people views are respected regardless of their status, regardless of their age, and all of those ones. So basically, like just what a parliamentarian will be able to do as a parliamentarian. What do I bring to the table as a leader? As a leader, I have served the United Nimba Citizen Council chapter in Columbus as their secretary. I am their former secretary. So that also qualified me, to serve as a parliamentarian because of that leadership ability. One who already know the technical know-how. Like I often say, we do not want people who are new. Why? Because the organization will take a long time to train them. Now, if you go to a recruiter right now, or if a recruiter is looking for people, who do they look for? They look for experts, look for people who have experience. Therefore, Team Mackay and Vlule are the people who are supposed to lead. Why? Because Mr. Mackay is just, I will not say a stone throw, a step away from the presidency. My brother just said it clearly here that, he was going personal at certain time, but whether she's, because we have people who are, going out there, they are outgoing people. You got people who are not outgoing people, but from that characterization, I don't think Mr. Mackay is in that category. Perhaps because maybe you are not getting to close proximity, you don't know. She's an outgoing person. She's a people-centered person. By the way, if you don't know her, come on board, you get to know her. And I like the trend you take. Be on the other side of the aisle. We on the other side. And let meet in Iowa. And the electorate will cut the case on the 24th of May 2026. I will stop there and maybe I'll allow you to come in. Maybe I said something that was not true and all of those ones.
All right, thank you so much. So you talk about me being attacking. What does that mean? And do you care to point out some of the attack that I carry on?
Good. First of all, you said that she's not a people-centered person. She don't smile. You like if somebody can reach out, because I find it contradictory. You said, oh, she can reach out, but at certain time during your deliberation, you said, oh, she reached out to me. I even gave some people number on the
No, don't misquote me. I said she had never reached out to us. It was the Queen of Iowa that gave my information to her, that she called me, she and said, talk.
Okay. So what the contradiction is about? Okay, the queen made a connection, right?
Yes.
The queen made a connection, and then she reached out. Now, if you are coming
she called me soliciting support.
Okay. All right.
She said by herself, she had been in power about 4 years. Only because she feels this race is somehow to a losing point. So she's looking for support now. She tried to look for friendship in me. That's what I said. So does that warrant an attack? To even say Lauren Yanyene is not friendly. Lauren Yanyene could not call me until he needed my support before he called me. Then he said that attack. Is that what you refer to as attack?
Well,
that be weird here.
That is your choice of word. So now, if she had not reached out to you at all, it is better late than never. She did reach out to you.
For what? For her own good, right?
Huh?
For her own good. She reached out to me for her own good.
Well, that's why I said that's your choice of word. So what did you do? Did you accept the invitation? Of course not. You did not. But instead, you went on the other side of the aisle, which is fine.
Oh,
I mean,
because I did not accept the invitation. That's why you refer to it as an attack now. Because
I mean, I put the first one out there. The second one, you said her husband is on the board and decided to be elected.
Yes.
So
Is that wrong? Article 10 of the UNICCO Constitution. Why it says? Tell me. Why is it legal for an associate to be heading an elected position according to the Constitution?
Okay, so let me inform you. Let me give you the facts.
Yeah, give me the facts.
As a former Secretary General of the UNICCO Ohio chapter, we were elected along with the board member. Mr. Mackey was elected along with us during our term. So the way it works, I don't know whether you're part of the chapter there in Iowa. So when you are elected here on the local board, now they need about 4 people on the board here, and then they are the head of the board here will make a recommendation to national board. They have to send somebody from the local board there that will represent on the local. That is the reason he was elected on the local chapter.
You are elected on the local. So tell me, what the Constitution says about somebody, Mr. James Mackey, who is brother-in-law to us Nimbayans. What the Constitution says about that? About an associate who is considered as an associate of Nimba of UNICCO.
So,
do you know that part of the Constitution, or you want us to put it out?
Look, brother, I wouldn't want us to dwell on that. Why?
No,
because
we should get this is to tell you that even at the local chapter, it was a
Mr. Mackey is not on the ballot. He's not on the ballot, so we should not dwell on that. Let's address the issue about.
Let me be protected. Then I will give you the time too, please.
Okay.
It should be noted that it was a big mistake. It's a blunder on the local level for even Mr. James Mackey to have been elected. That elected position does not belong to an associate according to the Constitution of UNICCO. Then you're talking about why we should talk about Mr. James Mackey here. So, who is James Mackey to our vice president? His spouse, right?
And the incoming president waiting.
Who is Mr. James Mackey to my sister, Sis Nessa?
Her husband.
Sis Nessa Mackey, her husband, right? So when she takes anything, who she carry to? That's not her husband.
Brother, continue because you
when she tell anything, when your wife tells something, and you she bringing it to your make plan for it. When the incoming president of UNICCO says Tonga, when she takes something, and she carrying it to Honorable or David Tonga, an imparter, rescuer of Nimbayans, the records are there. You know about this. You must say David Tonga, I taught you before. Maybe you're not part of them, but majority of the guys of us here, he has taught us. He has helped us, Mr. David Tonga. So when the wives of these guys get something, who they carry to? They will not carry to their husband. When Saint Nessa get it today, even Saint Nessa is serving as vice or president today. When James Mackey, Mr. James Mackey tells her today, resign. You think she will refuse? She will pour a UNICCO fire, or she will pour a relationship fire. Tell me.
That is personal. That's why I don't want us to go to personal things.
It's not personal.
It is personal.
Why make it personal now?
Can we
are comparing spouse or spouseship to that of leadership. We not say Jim Mackey day or Nelson Mackey day. No.
No, the attack on her was she's not something who she's not an associable person. She does not associate. You mentioned that.
You don't be again the one we're doing Nana. You know you
no,
get
let Mr. Mackey's issue aside and let that discuss our respected candidate.
Are you not aware that even you vote for Gbunblee Tongor, then you have voted for Mr. David Tongor? Are you not, is it not reality that when you vote for Nessa, then that Mr. Jim Mackey you voting for? Are you not aware that Mr. Jim Mackey? Are you not
a second gentleman? So
again,
the thing is that the Tongor is not on the ballot. Mr. Mackey is not on the ballot.
I know. Yeah, in the world, even in the Western world, even in Liberia, when somebody is vying for presidential position, you got to know them, right? You got to know their associates, right? So we got to know Mr. James McKay. Who is he? He's our brother-in-law. He rather focus to build on or local candidate than that of Nima. The fact of the matter should be admitted here. That's why you are on their camp, but you must be able to know the truth, brother. You must be able to know the truth. Mr. Jim McKay, anything he does here, Mr. Jim McKay, you go or you can never build the final or building in Nima candidate and the local candidate down. No. But Mr. David Tongo, anything he has that Nima candidate. Mr. David Tongo, Nana in the bush where he is in Liberia, that Nima candidate. He making fun now. He building schools, he building churches. Where? Nima candidate. But that Mr. James McKay show me one. Even Liberia as large. Nowhere. The only thing they will go take picture to the UNICCO Women's Center, where we is Nima candidate people money that they get in. They will go take picture there. Also view the Gipa all around. Hey, this is what we have done. This, that. That be we are here. Go ahead if you want to make any point. Go ahead.
Okay. So I don't want us to dwell on Mr. McKay. So that moves forward. Now the next thing is you were talking about.
Before we move forward, 1 second, please. Mr. McKay, we just got to talk about him because he's the second gentleman. He's the husband of our sister.
Thank you for conceiving early.
What do you mean? The vice president? And Nessa is the vice president for us. The husband of the vice president, we are the second gentleman. The husband of the president are the first gentleman.
I agree.
So right now, his husband to Nessa, I said to be corrected on that. But right now, as it stands, Nessa is the vice president. She's my leader. She's our leader. And the respect she deserves, we go to her. That'd be weird. It was even one of these days, we were having our Waterloo meeting. One of our members wanted to answer Mr. Saint G some kind of way. The way said we move on our memo. I was so particular. I said, I will not sit down here. You disrespect my leader. That's why we imported this. They are my leaders. I see Saint G here. I will give him the respect he deserves. But when it comes to the politics, we talk it. All right. So you were talking about us leaving Mr. James McKay aside. James McKay, our brother-in-law, James McKay, cannot be left aside because he's the husband to our sister. He brother-in-law to us. So many things involved. He brother-in-law to us. And his wife is our vice president, our outgoing, because Tongor-Dahn will be taking over from her in
our outgoing incoming president.
No.
Our outgoing vice president, incoming president.
Moreover, Mr. James McKay is in violation of our constitution. The constitution of UNICCO. Mr. James McKay is fighting now to break down UNICCO. But we are here to make it clarity so everybody can get it. Go ahead now. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Go come back. Go come. Okay, yeah, go ahead now. You want to say something?
Yeah. All right. The next thing, I was in Muscatine last weekend.
Yeah. I was saying that we saw our president smiling because he could not smile in Minnesota, but he went Muscatine and started smiling.
It was very good. The people of Muscatine, I love them so much.
We saw the number of cheers were more than the number of human beings.
Well,
what have you to say?
Who determined that you were not there? So maybe
we watched the video.
I mean, when you go for endorsement ceremony where people are jubilating, when people endorse, what are you going to see? When people are grouped to a particular area, of course you will see empty chair on the other side. But you on
a particular area, the people were grouped up, we could not view that area. Why you think? You say because the camera person never wanted to flip the camera around there.
The camera person too were also in a jubilant mood. So that is the reason. So but we achieved the required goal that we wanted to achieve in Muscatine last weekend. It was good. So you talk about the president smile, the president not smile, and you know that there are a lot of ways you put it, and you thank you for marketing us though. Thank you for running our campaign. That's a very good one. You know, that's another way to help us win. I mean, you were talking about the president is a guy who frown out doing. Sometimes you don't know in this country. Maybe perhaps doing the bull inauguration in Minnesota, the person are going through something different that you don't know.
So you want to bring it to the public? as president of this noble organization.
But brother, who determine what people, people continent is? Somebody going through something. Who determined that?
So, Mr. Matia, let's get to business here.
Yes.
Get to business here. The president admitted in Minnesota that there's a huge division in Minnesota. For that reason, the war was ended. I mean, he felt frustrated. He explained a lot. And the president, if really he has that power, that potential to bring people together, that zeal to bring people together, why you think he has not done that to bring that situation under control for Minnesota to be one? Because even the past convention that was conducted in Minnesota, it was marked by hunger. People could not eat, nothing.
Which convention are you referring to?
The convention that came from Minnesota. People came out with crying that there was no food.
You mean their local board election?
The national convention that ever take place in Minnesota.
What, Lawrence?
Oh, you are
Who
not
gave you that misleading information? Because I voted, I was part of that convention.
Okay. And you see, but you ate, right?
Yes.
I got video live. I have somebody in the studio here, the president of Iowa. Oh, no, I didn't talk about it. Even I met her to it. He said, for that reason, the coming convention, I am not taking part in politics. I'm going to be neutral. I will make sure my Nimakane people, there will be full around, full surplus. Let the budget be approved at all. We're going to do all. I will work with my people of Iowa and we'll make it happen. Because when we went to Minnesota, it was too disgraceful. We could not find food to eat. Then you can't sit down here and say the person giving misleading information.
That's a big lie. That person lying.
No problem.
So I ate. Look.
Okay, thank you.
I can even connect people early. Whoa.
Okay, no problem.
Those are all that left from. I don't know. Maybe Toba were on a different mission.
It's not Toba alone. More people have been talking with.
My brother. So if they bring food, you're not present. They will wait for you.
Okay.
That is not your house food. If you go for convention, even during the day of that voting, that Sunday, food was surplus. Our Nima legislative caucus, the members that came, we all stood in line and we were served. Senator Nyantuaye, Senator Koga, Representative Tongor-Dahn, all these people, we all were on, we ate.
All right,
what is nobody talking about?
Thank you. The thing there is, whatever we say here, we're not saying it just to ourselves alone. Nimakane people watching us, they listening, they know.
I know that for a fact.
They know the reality. So people that went on that convention, they know how it was, how organized it was as it relates to the full process. So they will bear the witness, or they will be witnesses to that.
But even meet and greet, that Friday evening, food was surplus now. So where is Toba coming from with their lies?
Mr. Matia.
Yeah.
These few days, one of our brothers passed away. May his soul rest in perpetual peace. In person of Honorable Jacob Diama. We expected the president and the vice president of the executive to come up with one statement suspending all activity in remembrance of this brother. But they never care until the board chairman, Honorable Ase Kato, got to communicate to the president before. And the state king, the after Biak, got to come out with partial statement only for your team, your movement. Why do you think it was the cause? It said that the president no longer leading UNICCO again. He just running a campaign for a third thing now. You care to say something about this?
My brother Lawrence.
Yes.
I will say this to you. I do not speak for the president. I'm not a spokesperson for the president.
Thank you. Sorry. We will not ask you any question about the president again.
Yeah.
Because you're from a Canada, a reason why we try to ask you. Thank you.
But I'm not a spokesperson for the presidency. I mean, maybe the special aide to the president, Bernice, you can contact Bernice and Bernice will further give you that. But maybe if I will make some statement on there, at times you have to determine what will happen. Yes, it is unfortunate that one of our own met his he died. But you cannot just outrightly say because somebody died right now, somebody should go right ahead and do that.
No, we're
Now,
not saying right away.
when you look in the chat room right now,
I mean, it took time before Mr. Ase Kato. It took time. It took days before nothing was happening. That's the reason. That's the time now Mr. Ase Kato came out and said, Mr. President, you got to say something about this. You got to suspend campaign activities. So we're not just saying them. If it never took time, then why Mr. Ase Kato got to come out and the board chairman, why he got to come out and bring the notification? So that's really right.
So like I said, I don't speak for the presidency. So
Okay, yeah.
therefore, let's proceed. Let's move on our marketing, our respected candidate, and marketing ourselves.
Yeah. So tell me now, do you care to talk about this honorable or lady, or you're not prepared to talk about her today?
Like I said, I will not sit on the platform and market another candidate. I won't do that.
Okay, so Mr. Matia, tell us now, why if this election goes the other way, where you guys don't win, the team Gbunblee Tongor-Dahn wins? What will you do? Or what will you suggest to your team? What would be the way forward for your team? Let's hear you.
Look, in politics, in any competition, when you going with another person, two things can happen. You either win or you lose. Now, worst case scenario, I'll put it that way, if we do not win, we'll work with whoever that wins the election.
Oh yeah, thank God. And you will be on board. You and myself, we're working together for another Nimakane group. So I know you. I know your potential.
Yeah.
so thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
My pleasure, man. Yeah.
We support that. Then tell me now, that talk a little. Okay, that hear you. What made you better par your competitor? You care to tell us that?
Thank you. You mean the gentleman who is running to be a parliamentarian?
Yes.
Oh, great. Good question. One, just one. I will give you maybe, few of those qualifications. What made me better than my opponent?
Yeah.
I'm better because, number one, I have served locally as a Secretary General who sometimes used to preside over meetings, making sure that people, statement, people are rightly treated when it comes to the meeting, and we go by the meeting agenda, making sure ably representing the local chapter, even on national. Instance in Fargo, North Dakota, I represented the local chapter there on national. I the one gave our statement from our chapter. So one who already have the experience, like I previously mentioned, if you make me a recruiter today, who do you think I'll be looking for? I'll be looking for somebody who already have experience on the job, not somebody who does not have experience. Because if I get an inexperienced person, it will take us time. So the productivity will be it will be slow because that person will take time to train them. But somebody who already know the job, they will get the ball running. The ball running from day one. Therefore, as somebody who has experience, who has served local chapter, I have that qualification to go on national. Because when I go to national, there will be no learning on the job. Because I already know what to do and what to not do. I'm not going to be having consultation with somebody to tell them, oh, what is the job of the parliamentarian? What do I need to do? What do I have to do here before this one happens? No, I don't have to do that because I know the technical know-how.
But have you found out whether this guy too he been in the vanguard of helping to Eben doing the same job?
Well,
or you just assume that he's inexperienced?
Like I mentioned, he will speak for himself. We'll go to debate, right? We will put ourselves out there. I'm speaking for myself. Like I said, on this show and any other show, I will not market my opponent. I
No,
will not contradict.
like for me, I was so curious about my competitors. I found out about them. I got to know that they are inexperienced. They don't know the job. I mean, that be real here. We talking with educated people who some of them know more than us. Nimagane people are so poor people. We talk no need to be behind the booth. We say waiting for debate. Debate we can't go, but the debate starts right here.
I know that. So as far as I know, my competitor is not somebody that I will market anywhere.
Okay.
He's not an experienced person. He's very inexperienced.
Okay.
Okay, so I will not be able to market him on any platform. He can go out there. When record can lie. If you call even our man Tongor-Dahn, that's how we call her. Yeah, our man. You call our man right now and say, now my son there. On our administration here.
Why you could not go with her? Instead, you went with Nancy. You know they my or you just want you just want I mean make mockery.
No, that would be condescending when you say I want to make mockery. I'll never make mockery out of her. No.
Okay, I take that word by it. Or you just want lie to her. Yeah. Because
why?
That she your man, as you say, you could not go. You are supporting another candidate.
Brother, Gibby says Nancy, I call her Excellency. They both said they are the founding member of the UNICCO Ohio chapter. So as a result, we call Madam Gbunblee our man. We call Sis Nancy her Excellency.
Okay, Madam
But let even put it that way that she my man. Does that mean my man and myself have to follow the same path? No, politically no.
Okay, but she's considered our man, your man.
Exactly.
Even Sis Nancy, man. Thank you.
Yes.
So Mr. Matia, I don't know. Sorry. What difference you bringing on a bowl, on the parliamentarian bowl? Because we've been having other parliamentarian. Is there anything strange that you bringing on board, or you just going there, whatever you see there, you work with it?
First of all, thank you for the question. Look, when you are an expert, people expect on board. I'm not going to take that view to be trash or to be disrespected. We will make sure. But Lauren, just on the other side, when I preside over meeting, just as secretary, you know how I am.
I know you, but other bias, we not know you, so you got to explain yourself. That's why I'm asking you.
Which is what I'm doing now.
So
make sure that
I'm sorry if the question is so that way to you.
no. I will tell the audience. But the thing is, when you get somewhere as an expert, what do? You bring your expertise on board to change things. Things that the previous parliamentarian did, I will not do it. People views are very important. If people leave their business schedule and sit behind a computer or take their smartphone and trying to log in and have a meeting, I'll ensure that the meeting agenda is properly addressed and people will not deviate from that meeting agenda. And the day I've been given the opportunity, because as a parliamentarian, you don't preside. The presiding officer, you make sure that you hold the presiding officer foot to the fire, make sure that they go by the meeting agenda according to our constitution. We will not be addressing, for example, we're addressing the Women Empowerment Center issue on the agenda. Then you want to bring about somebody on a school building somewhere else. No, we will call you to order. We'll make sure that the orders are there. You abide by the order. Make sure that your point will be put across, but you are now going to deviate from the meeting agenda and bring something different. Those just a few there.
Roland Canoa, do you really know him good, or is your first time seeing him?
That's why I said, like I said again, I will not
Is
market him.
he
This is my first time even hearing about him. I don't know which chapter he's from, where did he come from? Who is Roland?
Will you be willing to work with him if he wins you in the election?
But like I said, brother, yes, election is all about two things. You
Yeah.
either win
Oh,
or you
you.
lose. So
Oh,
when you lose, then what make you a bigger person? What even make you more important is if you lose
mm.
and give your respect to somebody who's there. That's what they call leadership.
Okay.
It
So,
will even be applause
Mr.
when I
Martia,
win and
mhm.
bring you on board. I say, hey, brother, come and sit by me. I will make sure and walk you through. Next time, when my tenure expire, you can go.
Okay, Mr. Martia, please tell us: are there some losses, some challenges that UNICCO, the organization UNICCO, is faced with coming down to the parliamentarian department? If yes, can you just catalog a few and talk about it?
Yeah, great question. Thank you. Look,
Mm,
like in a given life, even you and myself here,
mm,
privately, we do have challenges. Then talk about, you know, the combination of different group of people, different upbringing. Yes, there are challenges, but those challenges not those challenges that can break us apart.
What are some of the challenges you know of coming down from UNICO here all the way coming to the parliamentarian department that you are contesting for?
Great. Some of these challenges, one,
Mm,
we should have like dedicated the women empowerment center in Tomapa.
mm.
That's they gone match, but we could not do so. Why? Because there was a lot of disagreement. Because that building did not just start on the Senji and Mackay administration. It started from the previous administration or down couple years Dennis administration. So our part of the meeting that was held and people brought different view. Like Mr. Dolly, Martin Dolly was talking about some of us who were previous president, who said our previous president, we were informed late, therefore we can't go. Looking at the prevailing situation, the playing field is very high and all of those. So there are a lot of people who kind of disagree for the dedication ceremony of that women empowerment center. All the people argue that yeah, it has not been completed, but the project coordinator said before that time, we were talking about March 22nd, it would have been completed. So people disagree. And sometimes when we go for like for election that we're about to go,
Mm.
one of the biggest challenges that I see is this vote trucking. People are taking people who are not even part of the chapter and taking them just in the name of winning. That challenge need to be addressed and be putting aside. People who are not non-buying, we should not allow them to vote all because we want for a particular candidate to win.
So
So
in that light,
so
do you agree with the decentralization that Yatongo is talking about? That's why she from the other camp that's why you not in her camp. She's saying that the voting should be decentralized. It should be done by chapter. Then the winner state we go on a convention. Then at that convention it will only be inauguration. But voting should be done in your chapter. You don't got to travel from Philadelphia or from Pennsylvania to come all the way Iowa. Your election will take place right there. People will be appointed, Nimbayans will be appointed to run it right there, factually, and then they send the information. Everybody, what have you to say about that?
I don't agree with that. I
Why?
vehemently oppose that.
Why?
No.
Why?
You know what make us unique? When we meet, how often do we vote? 2 years, right?
Mhm. But she's
Okay.
not saying that we're not vote. She's saying we'll stay, that's it, we're not meet. We'll still go on a convention.
No,
We'll meet on a convention
that is the
and do the
uniqueness of that.
inauguration. Right now you are complaining. You say one of the challenges that the photo shocking. You're crying from it right now. How will it be alleviated?
Thank you. So let me give you a recommendation.
I come into your local chapter. You know all your people there. You know everybody to your chapter. Nobody will go vote there. That will be strange. But when you can't, you know all the people that are from Iowa. You know all the people that are from South Dakota or North Dakota or any of the Dakotas. You know people from Tennessee, from whatever, Indiana. You don't know them. But the local people will keep it will cut down cost. You don't got to drive for more than 15 hours before you get to Iowa. That same day, you just go to your voting area before you go back to Georgia. You got to ask for excuse. You got to book a hotel. It will cut down cost. Then you say, not correct. Let's hear you.
Lauren, I will post it today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, month, and year to come.
Yeah. Wow.
Look, you know what make it unique? My brother, when we meet on these conventions, there are people that you are not seeing for many years.
Is it going to deny us from meeting?
Is that will not deny us? But do you also know what's going to happen?
No.
If that happen here in Ohio, let's say I got a friend, brother, it will even be more chaotic than what it is right now. Now, yes, what we're gonna do when we win, when we take over.
Yeah, but that's before we come to
no. I'm giving you recommendation and telling you what we will do.
That feeling you giving a reason why it will not be good. Is it because it's from opposition camp? Is it not something that would benefit UNICCO?
No, I don't think so.
So
it will even further make it the process. I don't know how to put it.
You said
okay. Take for example. Take for example.
Yeah.
Mr. Yoren Yanyene is running, to be Secretary General on UNICCO National.
Yes.
And Mr. Lauren Yanyene has influence in his chapter.
Yeah.
Lauren will use his influence to rig the election as a chapter, as somebody who is more influential. But when we go on national, Lauren will not have the luxury of time. How much money you get to take people to truck people from Ohio to go to Iowa, or to truck people from Iowa to go to Philadelphia, for example? You don't have that money. Even you do so. So, which is why I'm telling you, we will put stop to that by working with our local chapters to know the total number of members are there.
Is it my chapter that will make me win?
No, not only your chapter. But if you heavily influence your chapter, politics,
even now,
election is all about numbers, brother.
So even now, I can't influence my chapter. I can't influence my chapter right now as we go to the next.
You can influence your chapter, right? We're going to election. But do you also know that, or you think that everybody in your chapter will vote you? Of course not.
But then why you might even say that when the voting is done locally, I will influence my chapter. Do you also convene that everybody will vote for me? Your same question coming back to you.
I don't think so.
Then why you more opposed to this? It's only because it's from opposition council. You know that it's very good for us. How many people, if you got 5 voters in your house, you will be able to transport them to buy their plenty, or to transport your driving for more than 10 hours from Pennsylvania to Iowa. You will be able to book a hotel. They call you asking for a day from your work. Maybe that 3 days you will ask for. Why your supervisor not agree? You already get a point.
Lauren, that is the uniqueness of UNICCO. We travel from one state. This election business started what? We knew about the election business.
Deny you from traveling.
2024.
The woman is saying, Yatonga is saying, you will still travel, but the travel now it will only be for the convention, the inauguration. We go on the convention, the inauguration. It will go. It won't spend 3 days. It are 2 days. That Saturday and Sunday we go. It are the same 3 days, no problem. But our convention going on, going jolly. But and we're going to meet one another. But for the decision making, people must be part adequately. You know how many people can afford to go?
But Lauren,
they are different clothes there to go wear for that 3 days.
Lauren, it's the same thing. So let us not go into circle in circle here. It's the same thing. Whether you go locally to go meet on your celebration,
like bro,
you still have an excuse from your job.
Liberia will never get somewhere sooner because the man said we got.
No.
Not that they kind of fun decision you setting today in deep down your heart, you know it's correct. They asking for your joy. You're talking about how will you act? Well, voting started this morning. I leave Waterloo. I can draft some money. I go to Des Moines. Either Des Moines will be selected as voting center, or even they will select voting center to the various cities, to Waterloo, Muscatine, Cedar Rapids, and Des Moines. There are 4 places. I go some money and vote before I go to work. One thing will disturb my job. My job will be protected. I go to some money. I do my voting. Bam, I go back to work. I'm got to buy different clothes to go wear 3 days. I got to go both hotel. I got to transport all my family to go there and go vote. We are not seeing you. You left studio. What's going on? So, I mean, it's a fun idea. But however, this is something Tonga will not impose it on Nimakane people. This is something that she's going to send it to them when they agree, when majority agree that the only time it will happen. But when majority don't agree, it will not happen. But it's a fun idea. It will cut down costs and it will bring about adequate participation to the electoral process of UNICCO. But we say down here, all because Gbunblee get the brains in your camper that the technical camp there, the engineer of UNICCO. Look up, go read her platform. All what he's saying there's something to the 40th, to the 40th advantage of Nimbans that will benefit every one of us Nimbans. They were talking a thing. You in Minnesota for a certain reason, you got to travel way to Washington, to Maryland to go vote if the convention is going there. I know the very center, they will create precincts there. Minneapolis, Broken Park, and all the places. Then we say down here, all because we feel say from opposition, so we just condemn it. Hey, like brother said, get more to do.
My brother, sorry for the interruption. There was a local call.
Yeah.
The thing is,
that what can happen?
There's something that we need to look into.
What thing we need to look
table? But I rather say because I disagree with that, then that means Liberia is behind that. No. I would disagree.
No, but these are things that can progress. Well, I'm just saying it for example. Why if it were like that the same thing happening in our country, Liberia, you will see a candidate day where they dream the vision, but people will step on it. Look at the one that we're talking. No. What a problem you didn't go face with. You think that everybody can go over there to go do that voting? There's just few people that can afford.
But brother, even when you let's say we accepting that, you think that everybody will even vote?
You will get majority to vote the way it is now.
Well,
people that will not vote that one, but it's obvious. Even America said not everybody can vote, but you will get majority participation.
But do you know that they tripped into the more people who are part of the chapter? Some of them will not vote.
In what way now?
Some people will go to work. The voting taking place on the 24th will be on Sunday, right? Some people part of that chapter, they will not vote. So the point I'm making here is
which chapter?
Iowa chapter.
Yeah, but now what we are saying, obviously it's all over or naturally, not everybody can participate. Some people will just be out there, but let the evidence of the doubt be clear. Let it be to their disposal. And when it happens, you will get majority participation, you will get majority to vote than the way it is right now. You think that all your friends rather than the few months ago we were just in the ass crisis. Some people were not going to work. People just starting now to integrate, to get to jobs. You think that everybody will go over there? You are not going one thing, you are one of the contestants, you are forced to go. So it tells you 15, 20 hours set to drive from Pennsylvania to Iowa, you will go. But what about the other people that not get it the hand right now? How will they manage? Yatonga is saying they think we got to cut it down. Let's take for example Iowa. You do the election right in the chapter there. And you see that the center for the various cities. Waterloo get voting center. Cedar Rapids get voting centers. Voting center. Muscatine and Des Moines. 4 centers to the various chapter. People will be trained the same way people have been trained to run the election. The Joey Kennedy and his guy. They will recruit more people, train them. This is about our country. You all do it better, and they will work together collectively. Yeah, the voting will be done. You that one, you give me an excuse that one I yourself, but you got to put an excuse all because you never play yourself. No, that's what the woman is saying. How many people can afford to transport all their 18-year-old children that get voting or age and their wives? Some people they will only go there with their wife, or maybe in the whole house that the husband alone will go, or that the wife alone will go. That's all. Then you look at it and say, no, it will be like that. Because it's from the opposition camp. That's why, brother, we've been here for more than an hour now. So let's see whether we can conclude. If you got anything that we have not touched, go ahead and touch it, and then you conclude so we can just close up.
Well, thank you. I know you still just want to drag me into marketing your candidate, which I will avoid doing that. So come May the 24th, 2026, come to Des Moines, Iowa. Those of you who still doubting Madam McKay ability to lead, Mr. McKay have a track record. You know, they often say when you want to.
So before you conclude on Mr. McKay, do you care to catalog any help she been giving to Nibians as it relates to
what individual help?
Individual help, even national help. Like in the case of Yatongo got schools, she has built schools in Nimba or Hosmo or Debetongo. He's a professor, he been teaching, he been helping so many Nibians. Yatongo get churches all around. Yatongo get scholarship fund drop. The Yatongo scholarship, people Nibian benefiting from it. Do you care to talk about sis next too?
You know, I know what you're trying to drag me into. I will not dive into that.
Okay,
That's
no problem.
Yeah, that's personal. Yeah. So,
and yeah,
yeah, yeah,
we're meeting our organization.
yeah. So, you know, to conclude, vote Madam McKay, vote the team. Dr. Flula is very experienced. He has served as the Indiana chapter president. He's currently serving as the president of Liberian in Indiana. He's experienced. Madam McKay is also experienced. She has served as vice president for 4 years. She served on the local chapter here as vice president for 7 years. She's one of the funding members of the Ohio chapter, of which today, through her effort, that this chapter is still ongoing. Therefore, come on the 24th of May 2026 and vote the team McKay M. Vlule. Thank you very much for listening. I highly appreciate you, my own brother, Mr. Lauren Yayene, for bringing me on board today. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Well, guys, that's the man. We easily or commonly refer to him as the overcomer, Gonda Mantia, Vengsin Mantia. He goes by that name. He's one of the contestants for the position of parliamentarian. So it leaves with you, Nimbayans, to decide on the fate of ours to see who can better lead. That's what he says. And you can just listen. We will disagree with him because some of the things he said are not being factual, but you know about it. You know, when it comes to Ohio organization, it was sis Tongo that encouraged Mistress Nessa McKay to come on board. That's why she came. She even worked with nurture her when she was working with as vice president. Did well for her at the time. She never thought of any NIMA organization. She could identify with Lufian's organization. Probably something happened there. Maybe somebody might say they broke down the organization. They try to make their way to the NIMA organization. And that's how it is. But we cannot reject them. She's our sister. She has done well. So she's about to retire now. And our brother-in-law, James McKay, we tell them things. The only thing we got to tell Mr. McKay is he should relinquish that position, because that is bringing confusion into the organization. We will find another job if only he can listen to the call of his in-law. We are his in-law. He married our sister, so he got to abide by our rules and regulations, our constitution. He need not to be a violator. So guys, that's how it is here. You got to select. You rather take Honorable David Tongor, who is your son, who is your father, who is your brother, a typical girl man, married to a typical man or woman, who they are there for Nima County. They're building us up. You rather give it to them than giving it to the Lofa County people. It's clear here. Nobody will say discrimination. The fact is, Mr. James McKay is our brother. He's our brother-in-law. He's from Lofa County. Then somebody can say a lie. So anything a man get, he carry to his home. So he give it to say next will give it to a husband, James McKay, and he carry it straight to Lofa County. There will be no benefit to Nima County. So nobody, it's not about trouble. You want to talk about Gbunblee is more Manosatu. We know about the Gbunblees. Nima County people are the one that's supposed to be baking the Gbunblees, because the Gbunblees have been there for Nimba. The records are there. When they say Nima, that the Gbunblees. We're talking about the less of Hilary Gbunblee and the other guys. They are there. They are brains of Nima. So they are willing now to serve you. They've been serving you and they're still in the vanguard. Can we lead them down and give it to the Lofa County people? How will we come together when James McKay will later or sooner be going Lofa? How will it be? Why if he still remain in position now, the Lofa County people call him and say, Mr. McKay, we want you. The man will not say no to a farmer there. That they play a newer screen or bury Lofa County. So, my people, we got to think twice. We got to do the better we can. That's all the time we have. If this show were not better, we hope and pray to make it better than this the next time. And if it were better, we hope and pray to make it more better than this the next time. My name is Lawrence Nyan Yene. I am your candidate, your general secretary to be. Vote Lawrence Nyan Yene. Vote.
Presidency, oh yeah, Mr. Pokwa Duma, ya big chair. Magatoto, you didn't go down, yet that MSC, one sensei, Capella Sakatoka Wemo. Away, Ganga so beautiful, Yakanga will Kaka can get you, Eka Pokalola Numa, Yakaka Casino. Tikaka is home. Why you so afraid? De Guadalo, mama ya con mi tongolo, 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 UNICCO te Guadalo Pocale, mama ya con mi tongolo, UNICCO te ne, mama ya con mi tongolo, de la Paliesi, mama ya con mi tongolo, UNICCO Capelese, mama ya con mi tongolo, Paco Palieti, mama ya con mi tongolo, Capa Oyene, mama ya con mi tongolo, Capri, 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 mama ya Capri, 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 mama ya Capri, Gbunblee Capri, Tongana Capri, ye kai tu ko balao, bi ya wala ke e koi me plaka, kulu doi paglao, ye kai tu ko balao, bi bawa ka ni tu piala la tre tongamo, beti bi la va plaka ya na sa tandamo, anyela bi bon, abla la tu se bon, abla la prise bon, anyela bi bon ka fui wa ka mi ka be wa kro, afela ba ka ko sere la yo. Mi no fera ya we así, de lo como, de sama la pom, de no kawien, gobierna la po. Mama ya, Gbunblee tongo na me, ya we así, de no kawien, que you be go liesio, mi wa baglo, pa que ye ti die galo, ya never so na so la mi como en tomba, te que la pa pele ire, te pa mi semo, vamos mo we na mo, la plaga baby que talento e kawio, ya ka pe pa mo galo, UNICCO, on the beat. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the United River Citizens Council, UNICCO, this is a dawn of a new day and a new era of a visionary leadership within UNICCO, with Madam Gbunblee Tongo taking the mantle of leadership as president of our noble organization, UNICCO. The mission is possible to accomplish. Ladies and gentlemen, for better transformational leadership with dynamism, transparency, inclusiveness, and above all, accountability. Please vote Madam Gbunblee Tongo as president, Mr. Tongor-Dahn, vice president, Mr. Lawrence Nyayene, general secretary, Mr. Darlington Vengen, treasurer, Reverend Jackson Jala, chaplain general. Convoy Thomas, victory, Gbunblee, victory, Mr. Tongor-Dahn, victory, Lawrence Nyayene, victory, Darlington Vengen, victory, Jackson Jala, victory, Madison Yadro, victory, Andrew Watson, victory, Anthony Lewe, victory, Paul Tutito, victory, George Congo, victory, Abinabe, victory, George Congo, victory, Amos Gbunblee, victory, Clarence Connor, victory, Jack Gbunblee, victory, Safa Tongo, victory, Ben Rogers, victory, Britain Sewen, victory, Joaquin Dewepia, victory, Rachel Sadi,